Do you want to enroll more high paying clients at your next virtual event? In this video, I'm going to share with you the number one most costly mistake virtual event leaders make when enrolling attendees into their programs and how to avoid it. Imagine for a moment here, you make an offer at your virtual event and you have several people, several participants, in fact, express interest by raising their virtual hand or putting a one in the chat saying that they're going to sign up. And then you log into your merchant account to discover that they actually haven't registered and paid yet. Then after the event, you're left with doing extensive follow up, only to be met with, I need to think about it and it costs too much. And they never really get back to you. It starts to feel like you're chasing some ghosts. Why does this happen to you? It's called the Law of Diminishing Intent, or LODI for short. Simply put, the more time that passes from when you initially get interest from your participant and when you speak to them and enroll them into your program, the less likelihood they are to actually enroll in your program. In fact, the Harvard Business Review did a study in 2011 on the response time of online leads. And what they discovered after surveying 42 US based companies and about 1.25 million leads, that waiting just 1 hour decreased the likelihood of engagement and converting that lead by as much as 7 times. But wait, it got worse. Waiting 24 hours decreased the likelihood by as much as 60 times. That's a 6,000% decrease in probability of your attendee enrolling into your program if you can't speak to them within 24 hours of making your offer at your event. So who am I and why am I qualified to speak on this subject? My name is Rudy Rodriguez. I'm a U.S. Naval Academy graduate and a former Navy aviator. And over the last 10 years, I have supported dozens of event leaders like yourself with my team in enrolling people into their high ticket program, coaching education mastermind program. I also am the host of the High Profit Event Show, where I interview event leaders like you to capture best practices when it comes to leading impactful and profitable events. And we've supported over 100 virtual events. So back to you. Here is the problem. Leading up to the event, you are primarily focused on promoting the event, filling the room, putting butts in seats. And then when the event comes, you are focused on delivering that event. And it is time intensive. It's energy intensive for you to teach, to train, to hold the space of the room. At the end of each day, you need time to catch a breath, debrief, prepare for the next day. Maybe you don't have everything ready for the next day yet. And it goes on day 1, day 2, day 3. By the end of day 3, you and your team are probably exhausted from weeks, if not months of promotion and delivering the event. And the last thing you want to have to do is to get on the phone and make outbound calls to follow up with prospects to try to enroll them into your program. You just need a break at that point. So we also know that you care about helping people. And we both know that when participants attend your event, and if they leave without enrolling in your program, life's going to get in the way. And the excitement and the motivation is going to peter off, and they're not going to move forward the way they'd like to. So it is your moral and ethical obligation to assist them enrolling in your program. And it's disappointing if they leave knowing that you could have helped them and they didn't enroll. So imagine how many more participants you could enroll into your program and support them, as well as how much more money you might be leaving on the table if you are able to follow up your prospects in a timely manner. There is great news. There is a solution. Over the past several years, our team has developed a proprietary proven process to double or potentially even triple your enrollments into your program at your virtual events, leveraging a virtual sales team so that you can ensure every participant gets the tender love and care and spoken to in a timely manner. And you do not have to do the extensive follow-up post-event because they've been completed and sales have been made, contracts have been signed, and money's been put in the bank, and kickoff call or onboarding process has been initiated. All of this without having to use heavy-handed sales techniques that could potentially damage your reputation. We've refined this process over 100 virtual events in several industries, and it works. Imagine having a team around you to support you in doing what you do best: teaching, coaching, educating, changing lives, and not having to worry about the sales at your event so that you can keep your vibe high. Quick success story. We worked with an event leader out of Arizona who supports musicians in becoming entrepreneurs. He made the transitions from live in-person events to virtual events due to the pandemic, and he was concerned on how he was going to do it and maintain engagement and profitability. The good news is he was able to run his event even more profitably with the support of our team. You can actually view his testimonial on our website. If you're curious, coachable, and committed, I invite you to click the link here near the video, come over to our website, watch the testimonial, and schedule a 15-minute consultation, complimentary, to discover if our proprietary proven process can assist you in doubling or potentially even tripling your enrollments into your program at your next virtual event. Click the link below now, and I'll see you on the other side.